Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
फिगर याद है ना?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we were discussing wage, set, full. Okay? यहाँ पे वेज एंगल जो है, वेज एंगल is
Small.
is very small, maybe less than equal to 1 degree or something. And so this is the film. Let's say the refractive index of the film is mu, and it is placed in air. So the top of the film we have air, and the bottom of the film we have air. Mu equal to 1. So this is air. Let's say it is air, and this is the film. So OY, OXY is the wedge film. Okay, wedge shape film. Okay, so now क्या बोल रहा है? Okay, so now जैसे पैरेलल फिल्म के लिए हम लोग क्या किए थे? So now, okay, another thing. So this is the light which is coming out from the source S, let's say, and it is incident on B with an angle, let's say I. Okay, so this is also I. Okay, so now this is the angle of reflection. This is R. Okay, और ये एंगल थीटा है, तो लास्ट क्लास में भी बताया था, this angle will also theta. Okay, so now if you take the triangle, let's say triangle BKC, let's say this is L, BKCL, triangle BKC. Okay, इसका जो मैं ड्रॉ करूंगा तो ये so this is B, this is K, and this is C, and this is L. So now this is theta, and this is R. So this is actually your external angle. So this is R plus theta. So similarly, this angle will become R plus theta. समझ में आ रहा है? So these two are the internal angle of triangle BKC, and BCL. This angle actually your external angle. Okay, so angle BCL equal to R plus theta. So now see, so we have to put another, suppose let's say this is a P, this is P. So now let's say this BK is perpendicular, sorry, BK is not BK, LK, this line, this dotted line is perpendicular to X, and DI is also perpendicular to X. Okay, so that means LK and DI, they are parallel, and this is your bisector. Okay, this is the bisector. So they are actually similar angle. Okay, so this angle will also be R plus. मतलब है मैं जो कह रहा हूं, so ये आपका डॉटेड लाइन है, this is LK, and this is your dotted, another dotted line, which is your DI. Okay, so now you see this is a straight line. Okay, this is a straight line, BI is the straight line. So this is your, what is this one, BCI, right? So this is your B, this C. Okay, so this is now, if this angle is R plus theta, so this angle will also be R plus theta. So that's why this angle is also R plus theta. Okay, so that means this angle also R plus theta. Okay, so now, so this is R plus theta. Okay, now what is this angle? This is similar, this is, here we have a reflection, so this angle will also be R plus theta. because they are same angle. So we have a reflection here, incident angle, reflection angle, they are all same. So this is also r plus theta. So now if this is r plus theta, so this is r plus theta, so that is 2r plus theta, and this is 90 degree. So if it is so, then it is actually your 180, 90 minus r plus theta. If it is 90 minus 180 plus r plus theta, then it will also be r plus theta. So that means if I take the triangle properly, this triangle I, B, and C. Okay. So if I take this triangle, so we have a divider here P. Okay. So now this angle is r plus theta. So this angle is also r plus theta. Okay. So now this is 90 degree. This is also 90 degree. So now these two small triangle are similar triangle. This triangle and this triangle are same triangle. Okay. So now if it is so, in that case you can say that dp equal to pi. You can write dp equal to pi. Okay. So now what is dp? dp is the thickness of the film at point P. Let's say this is the thickness. dp is the thickness of the film at point P, because here it is not a parallel film, it's a wedge film. So here thickness is 0. So if you move this side, thickness will gradually increase. Let's say at P, the thickness of the film is dp, which is actually P. Okay? समझ में आ रहा मैं क्या कह रहा हूं? समझ में आया? ये ड्राइंग समझ में आया?
यस सर। ठीक है, बराबर हो जाएगा।
बराबर हो जाएगा ना? देखिए सबसे मेन पॉइंट जो क्लाची पॉइंट है आपका, ये जो एंगल हाउ इट इज बिकम आर प्लस थीटा, ये आपको प्रूफ करना है। और सेकेंडली ये जो ट्रायंगल है सी आई डी, इसमें ये दो छोटे छोटे ट्रायंगल बन रहे हैं, ये दो ट्रायंगल सेम है, तो दैट मींस यू हैव टू प्रूव dp इक्वल टू pi, व्हिच इज एक्चुअली थिकनेस ऑफ द फिल्म एट पॉइंट P. थिकनेस ऑफ द फिल्म at point P. ये आपको प्रूव करना है। तो देखिए r प्लस थीटा ये कैसे बन रहा है? तो दिस इज एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस, दिस इज एंगल ऑफ रिफ्रैक्शन, तो दिस इज थीटा, so that means it is external angle r plus theta. These two dotted line are parallel, this is bisector, so this angle same angle, so r plus theta is r plus theta. So now if it is r plus theta, then we can also prove that this angle will also be r plus theta, since they are the same angle, reflection and incident angle. So this is also r plus theta. So if it is r plus theta, then it is actually 180 into 2 into r plus theta. This angle, because total 180 है ये, और ये 2r plus 2 into r plus theta है. So this is actually 180 minus 2 into r plus theta. दिखाई दे रहा है ये? This angle will actually 180 minus 2 into r plus theta. So now if this angle is 180 minus 2 into r plus theta, this is r plus theta, so this angle will be r plus theta. So now if I take these two triangle CPD are same as CPI. Okay, because they have one set of same angle, two set of same angle, r plus theta 1990, and they have a common side. So if it is so, then you can write dp equal to pi. What is dp? dp is the thickness of the film at point P. So now what we will do? So this is ray 1, this is ray 2, So these two rays will interfere to produce interference pattern here. Okay, and we have to find out what is the path difference between ray 1 and ray 2. We have to calculate it. Okay, so let us do the mathematical geometry step by step. So our job is to find out the path difference between 1 and 2, these two rays. So what is path difference? Path difference is delta. So now how much path, because from this point or this point they are same distance. So EG and DE, they are same distance. So we have to calculate that in the same time the ray 2 travel BC CD, and in the same time ray 1 travel BE. Okay, so now delta means how much path is traveled by ray 2, that is actually BC plus CD, which is in the field, it's traveled in the field. Okay, plus, and ray 1 how much, not plus, minus, we have to make the difference, find out the difference. So BE in air. So this is, we have drawn a perpendicular here. So we know that this is also 90 minus I. So this is 90. So this angle will also be I. Okay. So now this is a geometrical path difference. Okay. So now we can find out optical path difference. मतलब है, we know that just we have to multiply with the refractive index. So that is BC plus CD into mu. Mu is the refractive index of film, and minus BE into 1. 1 is the refractive index of air. Okay. So now what we have to do? So BC okay. So BC is this one. So now we know that. So we have already told you that triangle CIP is actually same as triangle CPD. If it is so, then we can write CD equal to CI, because these two angles are same, so their corresponding sides will also be same. So that means we can write CD equal to CI. So now you can put this value here. So that is actually BC plus CD के जगह आप CI लिखिए into mu minus BE. So now what is BC CI? That is actually nothing but the total BI into mu minus BE. So now we can write BI in a different splitted manner. So delta you can also write mu into BN plus N के जो ये हम लोगों ने परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉ किया D से, तो BN और NI से उसको आप split up कर सकते हैं BE. So this is the path difference. Now we can also modify it by other calculation. So we will do it. So you remember this one. We will use it again. ये तक हो गया? हेलो, मैं ऊपर क्लीन करने वाला हूँ, ठीक है? अभी ये लिख लिया?
यस सर।
So now, if I take the triangle BED, if I take the triangle BED, so what is sin I? So sin I, if I want to calculate, so this is your 90 degree, this is your I, sin I will be how much? So BE, so this is the angle, so this is how much? So BC by, this is your hypotenuse, क्या होगा ये?
Sir, BA by BD.
Yes, by. Similarly, if I take the triangle, BND, if I take the triangle BND and we calculate sin R, sorry, तो sin R इक्वल टू कितना होगा? If it is R, तो ये कितना होगा? ये 90 माइनस R है और ये आपका 90 डिग्री है, so this is also R. तो ये 90 डिग्री है, ये R है, ये बेस है, तो ये क्या होगा ये? So it will become
BN by BD.
yes, BN by BD. So now we can calculate from Snell's law. Mu equal to sin I by sin R equal to क्या होगा? ये दोनों डिवाइड करेंगे तो it will become BE by BN. Okay, so that means I can calculate from here. So BE will become mu into BS. So now if I put the value of BE here, so mu BN they will cancel out each other. So that means your delta will become now, यहाँ पे अगर put करेंगे तो mu into BN plus NI और आप B की जगह आप लिखिए minus mu BN. So अगर ये करेंगे, you will have a very beautiful expression for the path difference. So your path difference delta will become mu into NI. That's all. So this is the path difference between 1 and 2. So now you take this triangle, the whole big triangle. You take the triangle DNI. If I take this triangle, okay? तो बोलिए ये आपका 90 डिग्री है और ये आपका हाइपोटेनस है और ये आपका बेस है, ठीक है? तो हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं, इसको आप लिख सकते हैं cos r plus theta. So this is r plus theta. ये जो ट्रायंगल है तो ये आपका बेस है और ये हाइपोटेनस है. So it will become ni divided by the hypotenuse is di. So di is nothing but dp plus pi. dp plus pi. So dp and pi both are actually equal to thickness of the film at p. So that means you will get cos r plus theta equal to, so n I into 2t. Now, if I just put the value of ni from these two equations, so you will get the path difference you will get. So delta will become now, if I compare these two, क्या होगा? Mu, ni मतलब क्या है? 2 mu t cos r plus theta. So this is your path difference. Okay. So now again we have to see whether you have any reflection from the denser medium. Obviously you have two reflection. One is at point B, another is point C. So point B क्या हो रहा है? The ray 1 is suffering a reflection from the denser medium at point B. So you will have a phase path difference change in lambda by 2. So you will get lambda by 2 path change here. Path difference, extra path difference you will get because of Stokes law. We have a dense because the film is denser medium, so you will have a Stokes law path difference here. At C, you have obviously have a reflection, but it is from the rarer medium, so you won't see any. So considering reflection from denser medium at B. So it will give you lambda by 2 extra path difference to the total path difference. So if I consider this one, then we will get total path difference. Total path difference, let's say it is gamma, it will become delta minus lambda by 2. So if I put it here, so lambda will become 2 mu p cos r plus theta minus lambda by 2. So this is the path difference, total path difference between ray 1 and ray 2. So this is the total path difference between ray 1 and ray 2. So now we can apply condition for maxima minima to see how will be, what will be the fringe pattern. यहाँ तक कोई प्रॉब्लम है? समझ में आया? I think it was just geometry. If you follow the step one by one, you can reach here. Hello?
Sir,
हैं?
I have a doubt.
हाँ बोलिए.
Sir, NDI triangle कैसे हो सकता है? CI वेव तो डिफ्लेक्ट हो चुकी होगी ना?
NDI ये ट्रायंगल क्यों नहीं होगा? ये मैंने क्या किया, इसको मैंने परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉ किया D पॉइंट से OX के ऊपर, और ये जो BC जो रे है उसको मैंने एक्सटेंड किया, ये दोनों आई में मीट किया. सो इट्स ए स्ट्रेट लाइन.
यस समझ में आ गया.
इट्स नॉट अ रिफ्लेक्टेड लाइट.
ओके सर.
ओके, ये मैंने कल बताया था. ठीक है. सो इट इज ए स्ट्रेट, इट इज ए एक्सटेंशन ऑफ द BC रे. TI is the extension of the BC ray. It's not a ray. It's better to draw in dotted line to remove the confusion. Okay? Okay. ठीक है, फिर मैं अभी उसको कंडीशन पर मैक्सिमा मिनिमा निकालते हैं. So now, if I calculate the condition for maxima, that means we are calculating the condition for bright fringe. Okay, so in that case we know that condition for maxima क्या है, total path difference should be क्या है, it should be क्या है ये n lambda है कि नहीं, it should be n lambda कितना, n into lambda by 2, ऐसा था, क्या था पाथ डिफरेंस क्या था, n lambda,
And lambda, sir.
yes, where n equal to 1 2 like that, or 0 भी है, like that. So now if I put the value, so 2 mu t cos r plus theta minus lambda by 2 equal to, ये आप लोग अभी क्यों ज्वाइन कर रहे हो? Now if I calculate 2 mu t cos r plus theta equal to, ये इधर जाएगा तो क्या होगा, it will become 2n plus 1 into lambda by 2. Okay, so that means it is odd multiple of lambda by 2. If you have if this quantity left side is become odd multiple of lambda by 2, so you will get bright fringe, gives bright fringes. Okay, so now see here actually two things very important here. One is the thickness of the film, which is over the film it is varying. Okay, r is the incident angle and theta is the wedge angle. So except theta, all the parameters mu, r, theta, they are all actually constant of experiment. So that means you don't have, so only one parameter you have, so which is changeable actually is your क्या बोलते हैं इसे, so this is your t, because in parallel film t was constant, but in wedge film here t equal to 0 and here t equal to 3, it is changing like that. Okay, so that's why in parallel film you will get either bright fringe over the whole film or you will get a dark fringe. Okay, but here we will see that you will get consecutive fringe pattern, dark bright, because for each t value. So suppose if I take the, suppose if I put at here, okay, so if I put, okay, I will just first let me finish the calculation. So if I condition for minima, that is your dark fringe. So that means, so gamma will become, क्या था ये?
n plus 1 by 2 lambda into lambda
Plus 1 by lambda by 2, ऐसा था क्या? क्या था? Or you can write this in similar way, half into lambda, ऐसा था ना ये इंटीग्रल मल्टीपल ऑफ लैम्डा, ये हाफ इंटीग्रल मल्टीपल ऑफ लैम्डा, ठीक है? सो वेयर n equal to 0 plus minus 1 plus minus 2 like that. Okay, so now if I put the value here, 2 mu t cos r plus theta minus lambda by 2 will give you n plus half into lambda. So now if I take out lambda right side to the right side, then what you will get? So you will get 2 mu t cos r plus theta क्या बनेगा? So it will become, इधर जाएगा तो it will become n plus 1
lambda, n plus 1 lambda.
n plus 1 lambda. Okay, so let us take n plus 1 equal to n because it is also a number, so we can write it is 2m into lambda by 2. So what is 2m? So this is even multiple of lambda by 2 will give you dark fringe. It's dark fringes. So जैसे ये odd multiple of lambda by 2, the right side जो है ये अगर lambda by 2 का odd multiple है इसका value, it will give you bright fringe. If the right side is even multiple of lambda by 2, so you will get dark fringe. Okay, so now see, as I said that in the film it's a wedge shaped film, so t is changing here. So here t equal to 0, so in each point t has different value. So but what is constant? So constant is theta. Okay, so let us change the expression in theta, okay, in terms of the distance and the angle. So that means let us consider, we are now going to, so now we know the condition for maxima and minima. Now we will calculate the fringe width. Fringe width, if I want to calculate it, then we need to find out where the fringe actually is situated. Okay, so we can do it very easily. Let's say this is your क्या था नीचे x था क्या ऊपर x था
नीचे
ठीक है. So let's say the position of let's say that it is nth, let's say bright fringe. This is the position of nth bright fringe which is situated at extent distance from O, and we know this is the wedge angle theta. And now this is the thickness of the film. We know that. Okay, at some point, let's say it is the point P. So at point P, the location, it is the location of nth bright fringe we have considered, which is extent distance from O, the zero thickness point. Okay, so now we can find out. It's very easy. So tan theta will become T by xn. So it's just we can put the value of T equal to xn tan theta, put here. So if I say it is a bright fringe, this is the position of the bright fringe. So we will put this value here at the bright fringe formula. If I say that this is the position of the nth dark fringe, then what we will do? We will put the value of T here. Okay. So since we have considered it is the position of the nth bright fringe, so P position of nth bright fringe, let's say bright fringe, which is situated extent distance from O. Okay, so let's put it here. So this is the condition for bright fringe. We'll put it here. So क्या होगा ये? तो 2 mu t के जगह हम लोग लिखेंगे xn tan theta cos r plus theta equal to 2n plus 1 into lambda by 2. So now we can calculate what is the distance of the bright fringe, nth bright fringe from the point O. So क्या होगा ये? So it will become n 2n plus 1 into lambda by 2 डिवाइडेड बाय क्या होगा ये 2 mu cos r plus theta into. So this is the position of the nth bright fringe. Okay, so now, so let's say in the next thickness, let's say here you will have another bright fringe. Let's say it is n plus 1 bright fringe. So this is the position of the, so that means, so your distance will be x n plus 1. So what is fringe width? So fringe width is nothing but the distance between two consecutive bright fringe. So fringe width is actually the distance between two consecutive. If I say what kind of fringe width, if I say bright fringe width, then we will have distance between two consecutive bright fringes. Okay. And if I say what is the fringe width between dark fringe width kya hai? So you have to do the distance between two consecutive dark fringes. So that will give you now. So if I calculate x n plus 1 minus xn. So this is actually your fringe width. Let's say it is beta. We are calculating for bright fringe. So that means beta bright fringe will become how much? इसको ओमेगा बोलते हैं. Omega bright fringe. So let's say, so omega bright fringe is the thickness, fringe width. तो क्या होगा? ये सब कॉमन चला जाएगा. बस एक ही चीज रहेगा इसमें, जो क्या होगा ये बताइए. तो नीचे आ जाएगा आपका लैम्डा बाय 2 to 4 हो जाएगा. तो 4 mu cos r plus theta into tan theta ना, yes tan theta. और अगर आप n की जगह में पहले n plus 1 बिठाएंगे तो it will give you 2 into n plus 1 plus 1, ये हो गया आपका 1 minus 2n plus 1. Okay, so if I do so, so this one will give you 2, I think 2n plus 2 और 1 चला जाएगा. So it will give you the fringe width w bright fringe, it will become 2 देगा. So it will be lambda into divided by 2 mu cos r plus theta into tan. So this is a fringe width. This is the formula for bright fringe width. Okay. So now we can put some condition here to get a very beautiful expression for the fringe width. So let's say, as I said, that if the wedge angle is very small, so that means theta is less than 1 degree or something. Okay, so in that case you can write r plus theta. You can ignore theta here compared to r is larger compared to theta, so we can ignore theta from here, and your tan theta will become theta if theta is very small. So then your fringe width, bright fringe width obviously will reduces to approximated to lambda divided by क्या होगा 2 mu, ये कितना होगा? ये हो जाएगा cos r और tan theta equal to theta. Okay, so you can further approximate it. So if, so for normal incidence of light, So that means ये अगर ये perpendicularly light है ऐसे, okay. So in that case, I normal incidence I will become R equal to 0. So if I put, then your fringe width will become क्या होगा? It will reduces to lambda divided by cos R. Cos R will become cos 0. So it will become 2 mu theta. So this is the fringe width. So similar expression you can also find out for dark fringe also, and you will get same formula. So that means the width of the dark fringe, if I calculate, it will be equal to dark fringe also. If I calculate in similar way, the fringe width of dark fringe, you will also the same. It will be the same expression. Okay. So now, what I am trying to say. So now this is your, let's say, so this is your 0. So this is x and this is y. So it is a two-dimensional representation of the film. Actually, the film is something like this. Okay, like this. Okay. So this is the wedge angle and this is the top surface of the film. So now at this point, okay. So what is the thickness of the film? So at this point, what is the thickness of the film? Okay, so thickness of the film is equal to 0 here. Okay, so now what is the condition for, let's say, the path difference? Path difference क्या था ये? Gamma equal to कितना था ये था आपका 2 mu t cos r plus theta minus lambda by 2. ये था ना? This is the total path difference. Okay. So now at this point, this will become 0. So that means at O, your path difference will become lambda at O. So that means it is odd multiple of lambda by 2. So if it is odd multiple of lambda by 2, then what we will get? So we know that if the path difference is maximum one, it will give you n lambda. Okay, so it is half n lambda ना? ये क्या है? If it is odd multiple of lambda by 2, so that means what? So that means you will get dark fringe here. Okay, समझ में आ रहा मैं क्या कह रहा हूँ? Hello?
Sir, I didn't understand.
Yeah? नहीं, at O point T is 0. Okay, now we can see that what the path difference at lambda by 2. अच्छा, सुपरपोजिशन प्रिंसिपल देखिए, उसमें क्या था? डेल्टा फाई अगर आपको 2n plus 1 into pi होगा, so that will give you dark fringe, है कि नहीं? इसका इक्विवेलेंट जो ये है डेल्टा पाथ डिफरेंस कितना होगा? तो ये पाई मतलब क्या है? इट इज 2n plus 1, पाई मतलब है लैम्डा बाई 2, है कि नहीं? पाई फेज डिफरेंस मतलब लैम्डा बाई 2 पाथ डिफरेंस. तो दैट मींस इसका मतलब ऑड मल्टीपल of lambda by 2 will give you dark fringe, है कि नहीं? So now we see that the path difference, the total path difference is lambda by 2, means 1 into lambda by 2. 1 is what? It's a odd number. So that means you will get an odd multiple of lambda by 2. So here you will get a band of dark fringe first. Okay? So now if I move here, so T cannot say it will be 0, then T will be gradually increases and satisfy the first condition for bright fringe. Then it will satisfy the condition for dark fringe, bright fringe, dark fringe, bright fringe, like that. So that means the fringe pattern, dark, bright, dark, bright, dark, bright, it will be equally spaced on the top surface of the film. So if I draw it, so you will get this kind of fringe pattern here. So let's say, see. So this is your film, this is your theta, okay? So this is O point, so let's say it is O dot, this is X dot, this is Y dot. दो स्लाइड आपने रखा है इस तरह से, दो स्लाइड रखा है इस तरह से आपने, okay? So this is O dot, X dot, Y dot, okay? So now what you will see? You will see the first dark pattern here, first. Okay, this is, let's say, the dark pattern because t equal to 0. After that, you will get a bright pattern again. Then you will get a set first order dark pattern. Then you will get first order. So this is 0th order dark pattern, first order bright pattern, first order dark pattern. Again, you will get like that. You will get equally spaced. Since the t is changing, so gradually it will, since it is t is changing, if I move from here to here, so like that. तो हम लोगों ने क्या किया, ये एक पॉइंट लिया था, x एन डिस्टेंस में आपका nth ऑर्डर, लेट्स से डार्क फ्रिंज और ब्राइट फ्रिंज जो भी है हम लोगों ने लिया, ठीक है, और ये t डिस्टेंस इसका थिकनेस है. तो एक पर्टिकुलर thickness जो है, so it will gradually satisfy bright dark, so that means for a particular setup, the top of the film you will get a fringe pattern, and this fringe pattern actually is called fringes with equal thickness. Fringes with equal thickness. So now suppose if I take this fringe, okay, if I take this fringe, first dark fringe, that means here, which is situated here, the top of surface. So if I move from here to here, O to O dot, so that means you are moving along the line where thickness is 0, which is constant. Similarly, if I move from here to here, so that means, suppose let's say from here to here, so some this one, okay, like this. So that means if you move here to here, you will always follow a particular thickness, constant thickness. So that's why the fringe pattern actually is governed by fringes with equal thickness. So that means ये एक fringe pattern है, तो इसके बराबर जाएंगे, so the thickness of the film will be constant, like that. But if we move in this direction, the thickness will change, then fringe pattern will gradually changes from dark, bright, like that. So this is how you see the fringe pattern in case of wedge film. So now it's very easy to change this formula to a parallel film. So if I write it down, so क्या था इसका 2 mu cos r plus theta equal to क्या था ये ब्राइट फ्रिंज का जो फॉर्मूला था, so it became, क्या निकाले थे ये, so it was n plus half, ना क्या था ये odd multiple था ना ये, so that means you can write this one 2n plus 1 into lambda by 2. So odd multiple of if the left side, it's not the total path difference, it is the left side. So if the left side is odd multiple of lambda by 2 will give you bright fringe. So now, so for parallel film, then what will happen? In parallel film, theta will become 0. For parallel film, theta becomes 0. So that means you can write 2 mu t cos theta, sorry, cos r equal to 2n plus 1 into lambda by 2. तो ये आपका पैरेलल फ्रिंज का ब्राइट फ्रिंज का कंडीशन है, आप देख सकते हैं. तो it's very easy to remember. In parallel fringe, instead of having r, so you have to put r plus theta in case of wedge fringe, okay, which is actually theta is the wedge angle. That's all. Oh, okay. और कुछ रह गया? ठीक है, ये खत्म हो गया. So next tomorrow we will teach Newton's ring experiment. Okay, so let's meet tomorrow. tomorrow नहीं क्लास लेंगे होपफुली, मुझे लगता है मंडे. ओके, अच्छा टुमारो ले लेंगे, ठीक है, आप लोगों का ले लेंगे, खत्म हो जाएगा न्यूटन्स रिंग. तो उन लोगों का आज खत्म हो जाएगा न्यूटन्स रिंग. So then Monday we will start a new topic, diffraction. Okay. Tomorrow I'll take your classes.
Okay, sir.
Maybe around
Okay, sir.
10 o'clock, not in the morning.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.